right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man. Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Jon Jones enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight. I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you lay eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Jones. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. So here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. In nearly every fight, he's going to have a massive reach advantage. So we'll see what he chooses to do here in the early going, if he leans on the grappling or the wrestling. But that reach is a very powerful thing in modern-day mixed martial arts. It's one thing to have a reach advantage. It's another thing to use it as masterfully as Jon Jones is. Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. He passes the half.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. That was nice.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Hey, stay with the game plan. Stay with the game plan. Listen.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, that looks tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Now he's going full mount.
Chimaev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there. That's it.
No way. He got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, but he lets the fight on.
10 seconds on the clock.
Using a lot of good movement.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, man, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Try to establish that jab.
Nice hit, bro. Nice.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Khamzat Chimaev going for the takedown. Nothing doing there. Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that,
Both men going for the finish.
he's hurt again.
Chimaev trying to close the show. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Yep, that guillotine feet.
Oh, he's out. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Chimaev's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Johnny Bone. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Chimaev. Nicely done. Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down when they really secure position in half guard.
Jones getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Just misses with the jab there. Lands the side kick now. Spinning back fist. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back and forth we go. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as you go forward.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure.
Guillotine jump. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Oh, he bails on the submission now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Setting up for an unlock now.
It's in there deep. There you go.
There's the top! Khamzat Chimaev back with style points tonight. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by submission here tonight. Prevailing wisdom was if he was able to get his grappling going and get the fight to the mat, submission would probably materialize, and it did.
The submission shows itself because once again he proves that when he can